Hi everybody, I'm making this recording on the 22nd of February. It's been about a month that I haven't made any recordings now. But there's big news that's out, and so I wanted to communicate that news with you people today. People have been talking about Rudy Giuliani, and there have been small successive news, like all this week there's been very negative news for Obama that's been coming in, but the mainstream media just cover it over, and they don't want to talk about it. They don't want people to know anything about this, so they just go on to something else. They want to talk about something else, but the news is very bad, and the news is dismal for the left-wing liberals. And because of this very negative news, which I'm going to talk about in a second now, I'm explaining to people that Obama is the Antichrist. Well, basically, why I'm saying that is because Obama is doomed in terms of politics. He is completely doomed because, well, the things which have happened was, first, Rudy Giuliani completely tore Obama apart. He went down to Arizona, and he made a speech which was just devastating. And Rudy Giuliani is a very famous man, very big man. He was thinking of becoming president at one time. So right after that, a couple of 4 days later, a judge in Texas, Judge Andrew Hannon, suspended Obama's immigration reform. He just said no. So first of all, we had Rudy Giuliani, who openly attacked Obama. He said Obama doesn't love America. He said something is wrong with this guy. You listen to his speech, and it's just terrible for Obama. And it lasted for like an hour. And then the judge, Hannon, destroyed Obama's immigration reform. He suspended it. He ruled to make an injunction. Injunction means that it's suspended. There is no immigration reform. All those 11 million people who Obama should be deporting, well, he has to deport them now. I mean, he can't give them, he can't legalize them. He can't amnesty them, give them amnesty. He can't do that. For now, he can't do that. Those people are illegal, undocumented, and they'll stay illegal, undocumented until Obama manages to reverse this judge's order. And like tomorrow is Monday, and Obama is going to request a stay of that injunction. So that means that he just wants to get the judge to say, sorry, I made a mistake. Okay, you can do your amnesty, you can do your immigration, no problem. I mean, Obama's living in a fantasy land. He thinks that he can just ask the judge to do what he wants him to do. But, you know, you people know that justice does not obey anybody. Justice is blind, and they just follow the law, what the law tells them to do. And so that judge has decided to suspend Obama's amnesty of illegal immigrants. Then there's a third thing which happened, which didn't get very much news. It got news in the birther circles, but and it got news from the leftist hate groups. Sheriff Joe Arpaio did this investigation for 3 years about Obama's birth certificate, and he found that the birth certificate was 100% fake. He said Arpaio made a press conference, and in the press conference and on various interviews he made afterwards, he said the birth certificate which Obama has put on the website of the government is 100% fake. So coming from a sheriff, I mean, he's saying that whoever made that birth certificate, he wants to get that guy in prison because he's a forger. It's a forgery. So what happened was just like a couple of days after the judge announced that the injunction on the immigration, right after that, like a couple of days later, Sheriff Joe Arpaio said he's going to make a press conference, a third press conference. And this time, everybody's going to listen to him because the leftist hating media cannot deny what the sheriff is saying, because Rudy Giuliani is out there yelling against Obama, and the judge has banned immigration reform. So the tide has turned against Obama. So now the media have to listen to what Arpaio says, because the media don't report the truth. They don't report the facts. They're journalists, they're reporters, they're supposed to report the fact. They have a code of honor and a work code and a worth ethic, which is that they have to report the news as it is without trying to meddle with it. But they don't do that. They meddle with the news and they suppress the news they don't want to hear. They put forth the news they want to hear. So they just want to influence people. So basically, the journalists and the reporters are playing God for people. They want to be like pastors and priests, so that they confess people and they tell people what the people have to believe. They want to dictate to people what their belief system has to be, what people have to think is reality. And these leftists, what they do is they want to destroy religion. You know, Karl Marx said that religion was a poison. They want to destroy religion, destroy churches, destroy priests, destroy pastors, and they, journalists, they want to be the new priests and pastors in the new church. The new church is the media, and the new church is the TVs. You turn on your TV, and that's your church. The TV tells you what you should think. The TV tells you what's good, what's bad, what's evil, and who are the teachers, who are the priests, who are the pastors, who are the gurus. It's the reporters. These people are playing God for us. And so Obama, he's their man. But I mean, he's a phony. Everything is fake. And Rudy Giuliani is saying the guy is a Muslim. Obama is a Muslim. Now there's another guy, Bill O'Reilly, who's like a super duper talk show. He says that Obama, he says, well, Obama lived in Indonesia for a long time. He said for many years he lived in Indonesia, and he went to a Muslim school. So he's just doing the same thing as Rudy Giuliani. Plus, I mean, we can say Bill O'Reilly is practically more famous than Giuliani. They're in different sectors. Giuliani is a politician, but O'Reilly is this talk show guy who's constantly talking to people. So if he says Obama's a Muslim, and he is saying Obama's a Muslim, that's what he's saying. He's saying he was in Indonesia and he went to a Muslim school. That is also, well, that's just telling people he's poisoning the well for the leftists. He's a TV guy, and he is telling people Obama's a Muslim. So I mean, now the news is out there. So Obama's finished. So I made an article today here. Anyone notice Obama got blasted 4 times in 1 week? He got blasted by those 4 people. Okay. Here's a video with this guy Gaber Zolna.
Well, again, you know, I posted MBI 5312. I'm confident that you know we're gonna win we're gonna win the appeal. I mean, after all, you know, I'm the Messiah. Well, he didn't add that part, but he should have.
Yeah, he's saying that Obama's just trying to get out of this thing with the judge, and he's going to ask the judge to just reverse his decision. The judge makes a decision. Obama says, I don't like your decision, so just reverse it. That's happening tomorrow. So this guy, Gabriel Zolna, says, Obama's logic, his thinking is, I'm the Messiah, so you have to obey me. And basically, the Messiah is the Antichrist. So this guy Zolna is saying that Obama is the Antichrist. So I say Obama is the Antichrist because I believe Obama is the Antichrist. What happened was, because I say that Obama is the Antichrist, Christians have been saying to me for a long time, you cannot say that Obama is the Antichrist because it can't be true that he's the Antichrist because you are a Buddhist. I am a Buddhist. And so they say a Buddhist cannot reveal the Antichrist because they say there's only one person who can reveal the Antichrist and reveal the apocalypse and who can be the second coming of Jesus and be the Messiah. There's only one person who can do that, and that is Jesus. There's only one person who can do that, and that's Jesus. And I say to people, listen, you guys, I'm a Buddhist. And I studied, I've been a Buddhist for 45 years. I studied 5 years at university. I did research upon the apocalypse of the Buddhists, which is called Kalachakra. And there's no contest. Buddhism, Tantric Buddhism, is the highest form of culture in the world. I have no interest in Christianity and the Christian apocalypse and all this. I'm not interested. And I'm not interested in Jesus, and we don't believe in God. Buddhists do not believe in God. That's the fundamental, basic difference between Buddhism and the other religions. We do not believe in God. That's the basis. That's our pride. They say, no, you must not be Jesus. You cannot be Jesus. I say, I don't want to be Jesus. They say, yeah, but that means that what you say is false. It cannot be true that Obama is the Antichrist, because only Jesus can say that. I say, well, listen, you guys, that's not my problem. I don't want like Jesus. I don't like God. But Obama is the Antichrist, 100% confirmed. And they just can't get out of this. They say, well, it can't be true, because if it were true, that would mean that you would be Jesus and the Messiah. I said, I'm not angling for, I don't want to be the Jesus or your Messiah. It's not my business, and I don't want to have any part of that. But they're just stuck in their logic. They're like, the Energizer bunnies who go dung, 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 dung. They cannot, their mind cannot get out. It's a time warp or mind warp. They cannot get out of their thinking system. They cannot imagine that Jesus can be a Buddhist or the Messiah can be a Buddhist. But no matter whether the Messiah or Jesus is a Buddhist or not, I am telling those people, and I'm telling everybody in the world, and not just Christians. I don't give a darn about Christians. I'm telling Chinese people in Buddhism, people all over the world, whatever religion they are, I'm telling them Obama is the Antichrist. Period. I think I've got a problem here with getting this screen turned off. Here we go. There. Oh, okay. Okay, bye-bye, people. I have a problem getting my screen turned off. Okay, bye-bye.